Hey guys, Martz The Pittsburgh Gamer to you, coming live from the Watchtower. Finally, this is episode one of MOG Nation Minute for Final Fantasy XIV Reborn. Um, Finally doing this live. I know the people of MOG Nation have been asking for it. I know they've been dealing with my heck of a long book of posts on the forums at our website. So finally here it is. Just want to announce some news from Square Enix coming to you from probably between Tuesday and Thursday of last week. We were hearing about it, and I think they finally did something, put something out. So starting tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, they're taking the servers down for the 2.05 hotfix. Um, it's going to run until probably around 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Um, They have not released any patch notes as of yet, but hopefully we'll see those coming out tomorrow or Tuesday morning. See what officially hit. Apologize for not actually looking at the cam here. I'm reading up on what the notes I have on here is. Um, so first note is changes we've made to the way equipment is bound. Um, Now I don't mess around with I haven't really messed around with the materia system and what how fastly things get bound and unbound or not unbound, but slotting materia. But from what I've been told or heard, it's going to be strictly battle class will be able to bind battle class gear. Gathering classes will be able to bind gathering class gear, and the uh, the trade crafts will be able to bind the trade crafts gear. So that is what I'm hearing at the moment. That could change with the patch notes. I'm not entirely sure at this point, so I'll update everyone once I know exactly how that's going to work. Um, Second note, there'll be additional server enhancements to act as a countermeasure against the congestion to enter Ataborg Keep or AK. This is pretty self-explanatory. I know everyone that's been doing endgame, especially on Mondays when the tombstones reset. It's pretty hard to get into a group even when you have four people. Now they have to reserve an instance per se. So you'd be waiting anywhere from 10 to 40 minutes just getting into a dungeon. Um, so yeah, they're fixing that. They're also fixing the number of areas where you can acquire elegant tombstones of philosophy and mythology, and increase the amount you can acquire. Um, I would also assume this would help with the server congestion on AK, um, if you can get them in other places. Um, let's see what else I got here. Yeah, maybe there'll be different outlets as well. The difficulty for level 15 dungeons will also be adjusted. Now, I kind of like how they are now. I'm not sure how fast people are blowing through content. As a bard, I've been kind of doing it in my spare time. Been leveling other classes too, so I haven't really been hardcore into it. But uh, you know, uh, it's fun for me as it is now. I don't want it to get progressively harder. I don't want it to get easier, but I like the challenge of making sure my TP bar is high enough to where I can do my rotation, but at the same time, do AOE spells and have mages ballot up for our healer. Um, so I hope they don't decrease it that much, and I hope if they're going to increase it, they don't increase it that much either. So that's that. Um, Here's another one. There's gonna be adjustments to the spawn rate of monsters. Drop Dynamite Web and additional locations where Caracol can be found. Now, Dynamite Web is selling like hotcakes on our server, on Gilgamesh. So I've been told to farm this item, if you want to make some gil. I know that's what a lot of our FC members are doing. Um, Now, Caracal, I haven't really messed with too much. I think I may have killed them in what are they, Quarthalis or however you say it. I don't got these names down too good. So, but uh, from what I know, they drop fleece that is pretty expensive as well. Up in terms of the dire might web pricing. So I think that's why they're going to increase, the spawn times and where you can find these things at. Um, Now let's see what else they have here. Oh, this is a huge one, and for someone like me who's getting into the crafting and mining, the experience points that can be acquired on botanist and miner, as well as experience points acquired from their fieldcraft labs, will be increased. It doesn't say how much they'll be increased, but I know they'll be increased. This is awesome, I think. Well, I'm actually honestly surprised SE gave in to actually bumping the experience rate up for these, but at the same time, it is absolutely a grind to level these up, even doing levs. I know people with like crafter friends are getting the high quality gear to do the +4 levs, even at like here's an example, like level 20 levs, you're doing +4, so you're doing level 24 levs. People are getting high quality gear to do these and hitting, every node they can get and getting every item. I don't have the luxury of being able to do that, so I think for someone like me, it helps a lot in terms of the market rates for what's on the market board. We'll see what happens on Wednesday. In terms of pricing. So hopefully it doesn't go down too much, but we'll see what happens. That's it for the patch notes. We'll see what happens, or not the patch notes, but that's it for the news I have in terms of what's coming out for the hot fix. So we'll see what happens when the actual patch notes come out, and then I'll hopefully make a video or update you guys on the forums of what's going on. Also for the members of the MOG Nation community who are currently level 50, also for maybe even the Gilgamesh community that want to get involved with MOG Nation, I want to know what days are good for everyone to start doing end-game content. Even if it's one day a week, we're doing dungeons, AKs, whatever, Ifrits. Um, I would like to start getting us more involved on doing the end game, um, and then grow as a community as a whole. So, if you're in the guild and you're looking to do end game, please send me a tell, send me a mail, shoot me a message on Engine or even on the forum. What day is good for you to do dungeons? Even if you're playing SWTOR or playing Guild Wars or playing Smite, um, definitely let us know so we can get the community involved on doing, the 4-mans and even the 8-man ones that are a pain. So, even get the quests for your relic items. I know sometimes they're a pain. I know I'm stuck on, it's not Hydra, it's the one before Hydra. Which one is that? Oh, I can't even remember, but, yeah, so just we want to get the community involved. So I know some of us have time zone differences. I was talking to Tempest earlier. We should do more. Based off of West Coast time. I think even for me, it's 3 hours ahead, but I'll work with you guys. I can get up pretty much at any time in the morning. So you know, my thing is, it doesn't matter how late I go to bed, I always get up in the morning. But hopefully, I took that nap before. So, but guys, just try to get more involved here. Um, we want to start progressing through uh, the uh, the the Ifrit and Titan and Garuda fights, and then maybe get into Coil. So just help us out and get through this. Trying to get more members as well to progress through this content as well. So that's all I got for now. Hopefully I'll be posting more updates here on YouTube, and you know, see you guys later. Follow me on Twitter at the Pittsburgh Gamer, and if you're interested in actually joining MOG Nation, we're at mognation.engine.com. So we're not just Final Fantasy XIV Reborn. We also got a big presence in SWTOR. We just actually started our own Smite League. So if anyone, don't know if anyone's heard of Smite, but it's it's kind of like a PvP based MOBA. So, but yeah, guys. So pretty much thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. Leave them on the forums. That's all I got. Thanks, guys.